welcome to Squee-El's gaming channel. If this is your first time here, today we are diving back into Horizon Forbidden West main story, specifically the Sea of Sands quest, which for those of you that were in the previous video, a lot of big stuff happened. We found an Aloy clone, we got our allies together at our home slash the bunker, and we merged the first of the three major AI with Gaia, our AI. And we are now working on finding Poseidon, the second one, and that was in the desert where in a previous video we kind of had to leave it because there was this elevator shaft with water, which I came back to, and there was this part that was right below the surface of the water, which we used to make the rebreather, our third special part or special tool in the game so far. So there should be one more at some point later down the story, but now we can breathe underwater, which means I no longer have to hold my breath or time how long I'm underwater at all. It completely changes underwater traversal now. It's unlimited. So I jumped down this water that was in this elevator shaft and swam to the bottom, and now we're in this much larger open area where I just got passed up by a robotic plesiosaur type thing, which is right there, and I'm horrified. But the objective is over there. We just came out of here. This is the elevator shaft. If you guys remember that from a couple videos back, we're just at the bottom of it now.
This place is massive.
But underwater combat doesn't really seem to be much of a thing, and there's not really much to hide in. So I'm gonna really try to avoid that guy as we swim towards the objective over here. And we just continue this quest. It's the name of the game today. And it looks like we've got underwater machines here, which is unfortunate because, again, combat's not an option. Hoping this can serve as some kind of cover.
There. Red light. Just bubbles.
Let's go ahead and tag him so I can keep track of where he's at. Might not even need to come this way. So the red light is telling us to go here. Okay. Aha, a little panel of some kind.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency
Obviously.
purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If we do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a fun time.
First. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll just swim around them. Stick to cover.
Yeah, so now we're gonna have to go past these guys. I thought I had him tagged.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Nice. Get away from all these freaking machines. Can't do anything about them right now.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumigran incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
Said something about climbing. But so far, I don't see anything to climb. Let's go, maybe. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Nice to finally be out of the water. Some crazy underwater cave now, though. So let's open this first. Blowing stuff up in an underwater cave like this willy-nilly doesn't seem like the best idea, but who cares? Just some loot. Alright, now let's turn the valve. Hopefully drain the water.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Ah, that's just one. Oh, no hand.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Fortunately, we kind of came out right behind this guy. And just kind of follow him. Double check his path. Oh yeah, he's going that way, so we're good.
Another access point. Should
Gotta
get
careful.
into the second node.
Be careful of this guy because he can alert the others. And even if I can't fight him, he's actually quite the threat himself. So let's check his path. This is actually pretty wide. Wow. I'll go way over that way if we leave him be. Yeah, he's off. And that was the only other thing in our way. So now we can go down here to the other access panel.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Let's see, we gotta get over there. It's not too bad of a jump. Ta-da!
I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if that helped.
Good thing he didn't, like, destroy it. Magic.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now we just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Oh. It won't just do it on its own. Even though I already hit all that. Alright, so now we're gonna have to swim all the way back, probably. Go through this
According
stuff
to
a
the
third
map,
time.
the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
That's the tracker. Okay, yeah, it's all the way over that way. So we're gonna follow the tracker over there, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you can use smoke bombs underwater. I did not know that. That's fun. I love smoke bombs. But right now we're gonna try to wait for this guy to pass. And just follow him on over there. I wonder if there's underwater stealth. I don't think there is, otherwise I might risk it and try to swim up to him, but don't want to accidentally alert him either. Okay. There's another snap maw way over there, but avoid that guy. And there's the snap maw. Let's see if we can try to swim above him. Yeah, avoid both those machines actually. Just swim right. Yep.
There's red light in
Okay.
the tower. Just
There
like
doesn't
the
seem to be
console I
anything
found
else
earlier.
between us and this over here.
That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
How to get in? Yes, that is the question. This doesn't appear to be working.
It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
Yeah, it looks promising.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Wow, we're even finding that stuff underwater.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. That's full, but no stash has room.
All the underwater loot. So now that we have this rebreather too, actually, that's like pretty much every time we get any special gear, that's gonna open a couple possibilities for things that we can go back to that were previously unavailable to us as far as like underwater obstacles now, and we can get past them and get some of the hidden loot and whatnot in the world, complete some of the old objectives maybe we couldn't.
There should be a console in here.
Yeah, this looks like this could drain some water. Question is, where do I go? Yes. It's up there.
There. Time to dry this place out.
Yeah, I can see everything. Let's hit that activate. Wow.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door.
Yeah, only
At least
thing
the
is that
purge didn't get rid of
machine's
all of the
not gonna
water.
be the easiest to fight, and it's like a giant plesiosaur type thing. Which hopefully I brought some good weaponry. Maybe we can find it patrolling, and I can lay out some traps if I'm really lucky. We'll just have to see. Wow. Yeah, and you have to think that all those other machines that were roaming around are free as well.
I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Yeah, I don't plan to deal with these little guys if I can avoid it. The big guy is gonna take enough of my resources, honestly. Just run away.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy!
I mean, there's a giant hole. Yeah. It's decided to still try to stay underwater.
Come on.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem.
I guess they took the elevator
That thing's in
down.
our way.
There was an elevator, it just couldn't be used.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
This guy.
Are you crazy? Hush now.
They knew what they had to do.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Oh, nice. That'll really help. Alright. Take this thing down. Gosh, what are we getting into?
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
It's weak against shock.
It's weak against shock. I have its track highlighted, but there's no track showing up yet. Thing hasn't even actually noticed me somehow, just sitting up here on the ledge. Let's see, I've got one advanced blast trap, advanced acid trap. Yeah, I guess I'll use the advanced blast trap. Oh, now it noticed me. I was gonna say, I think it's kind of funny that it was looking right at me for a minute there and it didn't notice me. Well, now that it noticed me, might as well hit with this. Got the beloved spears. It said this thing is weak to shock. Which I don't have a whole lot of just like outright shock damage, only through traps, unfortunately. So our best bet would be to try to destroy parts on a big guy like this. Which I know would be like his underbelly. Probably the best thing to go after. He's got this on his back here. That's a pretty big target.
Okay,
yeah.
better.
seems like the sound is slightly messing up. Hope that's not coming across in the video, but it probably is. I apologize about that, guys. I might have to edit this up a little bit. This guy's keeping me on my toes, sorta. But he's also not... At least so far, he's not quite as bad as I thought he was gonna be. But also, yeah, we're not underwater, so we're kind of not in his element, to be fair. And he's still pretty strong. His moves are hard to dodge, but they're not the most damaging. I think as long as I can avoid being hit by him directly. Yeah, like, I mean, I got lucky and that was more of a light attack, but... Alright. Yeah, his chest piece, actually, may not be the best way to go. It's more sturdy than it seems.
I need more ammo.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like really attacking him like that's going to be an option. He's kind of like that snake. He's so big that if he just kind of dings you a little bit, it damages you. Alright, that did you some damage. And he's pretty low health already, actually, so... Finish him off here. Helps if I hit him, I guess, right?
Down it goes!
Nice.
Aloy! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You did it!
Tide Ripper, that's what this thing's called, wow. Alright, well despite some goofy sound, we did do it. There's this whole other little... Oh, this is just like a bigger drain, I guess. There's nothing down here, actually. Well, alright. So that's about it here, actually. Other than those machines we left behind. There's a couple parts in the world that are water-based that we haven't messed with, like where we found that ship in a previous video, and there's actually still a couple parts of the map we haven't even revealed, so there's probably much more underwater traversal to be had. But it looks like, actually, before we go in there to see what behind that door, I guess it wants us to talk to, oh, it's optional to talk to them, but we'll go ahead and see what these guys have to say. These guys were the guys up top. They followed us all the way here. I couldn't really tell if they were firing to help out, but
We
A for
did
effort.
it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you. Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a
I
little
did
revenue.
leave behind a decent amount of
Though we should
machines
probably
that could
let our
still pose
flame-haired
a threat.
friend get going.
So, you know, yeah, he's got a point.
She has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course.
Yeah, and I've got
You need any
business.
help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Okay, now that that's done, go hit up this door over
Sun
here.
should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
I'd be kind of surprised if it's that easy. Not that that was easy, but it seemed like we had to go through a little bit more of a rigmarole to get ether from that last tribe. But that's also because it was in the possession of that tribe leader, and he made us jump through
The
some
sun
hoops.
should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find
Wow.
a console to gain access to it.
It's just like a server room hidden under this.
There. I should be able to
These
use that
rooms.
console.
Wow. Horizon lore is just very interesting. There's some loot, collectibles, and hopefully what we're looking
I'm here to
for.
bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yes, Mother. All waters lead
Yes,
Elizabeth
Poseidon.
Sobek,
We need you.
Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Wow, maybe I think we did it, guys. I think we just got Poseidon, the second subordinate function. So 2 out of 3 of the
Looks like
main
taking
AI.
Poseidon
We
ship
just
and
have to
restarting
actually
the
bring it
city's
back
power
to
system.
AI and, or I'm sorry, what am I saying? We have to bring it back to Gaia,
London crew must have had a
our
backup time.
AI, and
All the hours they could
once
carry it,
that's all
that's
plugged in, we set out and get the third one, which is in a part of the map that we haven't quite explored yet, but we're close. And my next couple goals are to explore anyway. Wow, guys, I think this whole place is lit up now. Wow, it wasn't like this before. This is kind of like a little piece of Vegas down here. That's so cool. The sound is definitely a little goofy. It's a good thing that this video is we're probably gonna do just a little bit more exploring from here. This is weird. What's going on with this? Looks like we gotta get up there. Concealing omen.
Explorers to hide in.
There's a ladder right there, you know. Wow, what the heck is all this now? Is this just kind of how they're gonna have their base? Those little guys just gonna hang out down here now. Oh, this is like a mall. Wow. Oh, this is taking us specifically back to that elevator shaft. This is the part, yeah, this just looks so different now that it's not all underwater and we have to get up there on foot. But we should get to the elevator shaft to be able to head back up to the top and travel on out of here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover the Gaia conversation and acceptance of Poseidon in between this video, because our next focus, since we're pretty much caught up in the main story, we need to get to the third subordinate function. So after I turn in this quest, it's pretty much back to traversal and exploration of the world. We did actually finally unlock the arena, which is really exciting, but since that's kind of like endgame stuff, I don't really think I'm too ready for that. I did do the first couple, they were real easy fights, but you start getting into some real tough monsters real quick, and there's going to be even tougher monsters, so I kind of just want to be able to do it to get legendary weapons. You get tokens from that, and you use those tokens at the special vendor that's literally right outside the gates to the arena, which we will go touch in another video coming up here, so you guys will see that. This is that elevator. It should take us all the way up. We had to swim down this shaft to get here. This is what I did right before the video started. But yeah, now we're going back up. There's no water here. This is much better. Once we get to the top here, you guys should actually, if you were watching some of the previous videos, remember now where we were actually at, if you didn't previously. Though it does look a little different still, though. Oh, I just put us up top. But yeah, now that the water's not here anymore. But yeah, this is where all those merchants were hanging out. We had our workbench and a stash and all that.
It must have powered up the whole city. How much?
Oh no, is it powered up outside as well? Wow, yeah, it's like the ruins of Vegas are just all lit up. This is gonna be crazy looking.
There's another.
I mean, whatever this is all about. It's epic though.
As old Gramps' legacy ensured, our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I am.
Might make a good place to come back in game, actually, if they really put
Goodbye,
something
gentlemen.
together.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Well, thanks, guys. It was a good little adventure.
Morland and crew's gonna stay. Maybe I should come back and check on them later.
Wow.
For now, I need to get Poseidon
This
back
looks
to
so
bed.
different, all lit
Meanwhile, I
up
find that
now.
Oseram Tinker, who's out on her own first.
Wow.
And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Yep. Alright, now I'm gonna save. I do not want to have to do any of that again. We're gonna return to the base now. Meet up with Gaia, give her Poseidon. And now since we have the underwater breather, we can do any underwater stuff. But there's some other stuff that I want to see about. Looks like there's a quest over here. There's actually a lot of different stuff now. See, we kind of have this quest probably will take us down here. This quest might take us over here. There's these two that would take us down here. So pretty much we're breaking into the next little area now. I feel like this one might be a good one to go after. The next video will pretty much be much more exploration based, whereas this one we really did kind of story because we were really focusing on grabbing Poseidon. But yeah, the next one, like how I just kind of reviewed there, we're going to break into a lot of different exploration and go a lot of different directions. But we are going to get started today with the rest of this video. Yeah, we're going to go to the Valley of the Fallen. Not sure what that is.
That must be the entrance to the Valley of the Fallen. Marshal Evira should be around here somewhere.
Someone to talk to. Yeah, Vera, okay. Let's go see what Evira's got going on.
Where's Marshal Evira? With one of the missing Tanakh.
I'm definitely going to get the sound sorted out in the next video. If it was worse, I'd
Marshal
probably
Evira.
have to redo this video,
I
but
heard you were
it's
sent to rescue some Tanakh. through
it's
into
something
the
I
valley.
think that would be fixed probably just by resetting the PS5 or
Where are
maybe
the
even
others?
just the game.
They didn't
I
make
haven't
it.
done that
I had to
since
fight
the
off several
last
machines
couple
just to
play
get Kamala
sessions,
out.
so
The valley was closed months ago for good reason. Machines have gathered in number as if they're drawn there by something. Not to mention the strange glowing lights off the coast.
The valley is cursed. We never should have gone in.
A lot of machines in one place. Sounds bad. I better look into it. See if I can put a stop to it.
Then I'll come with you. Fight by your side.
No. Better let me take a look first. Trust me, it's for the best.
I guess if you insist. Once you're in the valley, Head for the Great Falls and the cliff south of the Metal Devil. The machines seem attracted to those sites.
Got it. Thanks.
We'll rest here a while more, then head for the medic in Falls Edge. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Alright. Go to the Valley of the Fallen. Let's see what this Valley of Fallen is all about.
Something's attracting machines into the valley.
It's an ugly little bridge you
Some
guys
kind
left
of
for me.
lure.
Oh, no help? Wow. I'm not even gonna count that was an awkward fall because this bridge is just ridiculous, and then that jump, it seemed like I should have had it.
A few months without
Yeah,
use,
there
and
we
this
go.
trail's falling apart. Or is this part of the trial?
So since this is a little climbing quest, more or less, let's see what we really need to be climbing. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. Yeah, see, it's like, who would have really thought to turn all the way around and like go in that little crevice? Well, it kind of like points you right towards that wall. That's why the focus is actually really useful. You just pretty much scan it for everything, really, or at least I do. Sometimes I might try to look around initially, but then you can't figure something out, and the focus generally kind of point you in the right direction, even if Aloy's verbal cues don't help you at times. Yeah, you gotta remember to push. O for me, I'm on PlayStation. Guess that would be B on Xbox, yeah. Except this game's not on Xbox, haha. Psych. Sorry, I am the worst for that. That was probably too far, too far. I could have just let it go. I could have just like not said anything and let people go crazy in the comments and be like, ah.
Pack's full.
But I don't know. I don't really want that to be the energy that's on this page. It's just kind of casual gaming. We're all here for the gameplay. It's more about the real games, you know. I mean, console preferences are cool, but for me, I kind of always end up just kind of giving in to multiple consoles at a time, generally, because there's always exclusives that they always put out, and I'm just like, I want to play them too much. You know, I'm here for the actual games. Alright, yeah. I was like, she made that jump this time. I don't know why that didn't quite work before. Alright.
Okay, better follow the trail. Hope this bridge holds up.
Well,
It
this
a
is
long way
something.
to fall.
Seems like some kind of crazy tribal stuff where I'm gonna like find some cannibals out here. They're gonna eat me. Yeah, they kind of. Not sure where they want you to go from here. Just check out the focus. This tree, okay.
I gotta climb up higher. This really is a trial.
Check over here first for some loot.
A rush of air.
Alright.
Made it. Now to find the waterfall and the cliff south of the horse. Ancient deadly machines were gathering near there.
So there's just a lot more jungle. Wasn't
Another
sure
dead
what would be
machine.
down at this part of the map. Got some weird mountainsides here.
Dead to Nox. That must be Dax. Echo's brother.
Oh yeah. Wow. Guess we'll examine him.
Died fighting the machine. What a waste.
Alright, found the fireplace. There's two areas out here in this valley of the Fallen.
Glowing lights. This must be the Zenith base.
Yeah, that was like the... Oh, that's the Zenith base, I guess, is what they're saying. And there's like this huge body of water over here, because we were over here before looking out at what I saw to be this ship. I guess it was actually the Zenith base.
The entire place.
And now we're kind of slightly over here in a different part of this map, and we've been going through the jungle. And it gives us a different view of it. But ultimately, yeah, it looks like it's kind of up on this suspended area that sort of isolates it, so probably won't be hitting up that part of the map until way later in the game, if that really is the Zenith base. That's the faction of those high-tech enemies with the shields I couldn't figure out the name of in the previous video, Zeniths. But alright. Gonna go ahead and continue to the valley here. There's really not much over here. It's kind of just a continuation of the jungle, which is cool. We'll touch on this a little bit in this video, and then I think in the next video we'll go way up north and see a little bit more of that part of the map, as far as like parts we haven't discovered yet. Yeah, it's really weird with the sound.
Waterfall and kill the machines as promised. If I'm right, there should be a lure around here. I might be able to find it with my focus.
A lure.
That machine will shrug off acid. No good.
Okay. There's a fireplace over here. Let's go grab that real quick. So these machines, I'm going to come back and kill them later. Just because that's part of what the quest demands. But again, this is sort of more about the exploration. This is technically a side quest. This Valley of the Fallen type thing. Basically just killing all these machines probably and going back and telling that lady, hey, we did it. Alright, discovered this campfire, so now that we've done that, I guess we can go to this other area over here. See what's going on over there. It's kind of wild. Yeah, see there's like a beach type area down here. A lot of water between here and the Zenith base over there. That's crazy. It's like actually all built up and everything, and it's obviously on a whole other level than anything anyone else is using. Campfire. Unexpected, but yes, campfire. So we pretty much know that now, yeah, other than this little valley I found over here, which we're kind of exploring right now, most of this part of the map that we haven't explored is the water and leading up to, and also including the Zenith base over there. So probably won't, after this video, we probably won't worry much about this, even in our explorations going forward for a bit. I'm sure the story will guide us back here eventually, and there's no point probably in trying to get over to the Zenith base and get messed up by them. So yeah, this place has some pretty vicious robots too, actually. A behemoth right off the bat. Or that's not a behemoth, that's a mammoth. Wow.
Okay,
Actually,
I think
Behemoth
I'm
is
in
pretty
the
bad
area
too. That's
Hero
cool.
mentioned. There's definitely
And a
decorations.
Thunderjaw. Oh my goodness.
If there's a lure nearby,
Heck
I'm
no. I
focusing
thought
on
the other one
find
was
it.
going to be tough. That's even worse. So yeah, we'll be coming back to that probably with legendary weapons. Ah, oh my gosh. Wow. What an epic murder. I'm glad that everyone saw that. Just kind of clipped me out of the air real quick with a rocket or something. A little mini rocket. Kind of put us in this interesting little pathway here. Always take some loot. Alright, well that's this valley, I guess. Kind of discovered this valley a little bit. We got a side quest here we know we need to do. We'll come back and get that much later. And we know this is the Zenith base, pretty much, with the water surrounding it, so I'm not worried about that anymore. So that leaves us with this little side quest here. And we've got a quest here which looks like there's a town here. Tides Reach, maybe. I need to find out where the next contract area is, so... And we've got these here. This is where we're going to pick up in the next video, pushing down into this part of the map. But I guess we'll top this video off by working on the Need to Know quest, finding an entrance to the Rot. So yeah, we'll see if that works at revealing some more of this part of the map. I think there's this character that's someone that you deal with for this quest. I want to say it was someone from the first game, if I recall, and she's pretty cool. She's a cool little character. Show you guys kind of what we're going to do here to start pushing in this direction. Okay, that's already marked, so we'll run over here. It's not too far. Still kind of in the jungle. Jungle seems to be one of the bigger parts of the map, actually. Yeah, there's this like kind of camp thing. I guess that's what the Rod is. And actually, here's the two characters right here.
As soon as you open the gate, we'll be right at your side.
Yeah, so then we're going to attack this. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and call my mount right here with them. So whenever they activate, he will, theoretically. This is the Claw Strider. This is the mount I actually talked about a little bit in the video and just never had a chance to summon him. He's a little raptor thing. I have an acid one right now. So hopefully we'll get to see him in action. But before we do anything, we need to figure out how we're going to get this gate open so that we can all come in here and start going crazy. Obviously, we have to get to the other side. The gate controls are right there. So there's probably more than one way to enter the fort here. Not sure what the best way would be. Actually, a little bit more. Oh wow, look, we got some waves. That's really cool. Not every game has waves, even if the game has some water. Wow. Wow. The mist over there, like, it's just... It's such a gorgeous game, it really is. Horizon's always impressive. And it wouldn't even be outside the realm of possibilities to think that the way actually in this base could be underwater. Oh nope, they just have a big opening in the back of their wall here. It's sort of hilarious. Alright, now I'm going to try to make my way back up front. Almost didn't see that guy.
If I can get the main gate open, Delana and Morris can help me clear out the rest of this place.
Silence strike.
As soon as the coast is clear.
Okay. Where are those gate controls at? We should be getting close. Those right there, okay. Okay, yeah, that's right there. Go ahead and take out this person. Just gonna run for it. Get that gate open.
Come on. The gate's open. Let's go.
Get the mount to come in here. Yeah, got the homies coming in. Just let all these enemies come to us now.
I got you covered. Ammo. Target.
Stab your foot.
Aloy, strike while you can.
Hope there'd be a lot more opposition here. I'll let him tear this guy up since he's just hitting the cloth right there. Yeah, that just turn that guy up real easy. Oh no, look at this. Alright, level 38, nice. Really coming along. I'm pretty much just hopping off the skill tree at this point. I think we're gonna go ahead and there's not much left here. Somebody's shooting arrows at me. Gonna clear out this base. And that's pretty much gonna be about that. Go over here and grab this campfire, and then in the next video we're gonna make our way over here to Tide's Reach and clear out this fort. Work on this sort of section right here. We we'll probably be checking out this tall neck. So that will be a pretty exciting video, and you can be sure the sound won't be slightly fishy. But if you like this content, everybody, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.